hey, welcome to another stream. So, yeah, I actually have had some sleep this time, so I'm not anywhere near as tired as yesterday. Man, I was so out of it yesterday, it was unreal. I have sent my apologies to Gracie for my behaviour yesterday. She definitely felt like there was some beef with us, which I feel like maybe there was a little bit, but it wasn't my place to be so rude on the stream. I don't like calling people out in public, so yeah, I have made my apologies, although I don't think she's seen it yet, so we will see if she appears anytime soon in the stream. Yeah, I think it's quite important to own your mistakes when you make them. Give out the apologies where needed. Lead by example and all that. So, while I wait for some people to arrive and chat to me in real time, let's get a little bit of Bandido going. Obviously no van updates today. I'm just waiting until tomorrow, I think, at the very least, to give them a call and figure out an ETA on the repairs. I might actually have a little look at the, I think it was ABL. There's like an ABL app that was to, oh, we've got, oh, Lisa's in. Hi, Lisa. How you doing? Yeah, they might have updated it on there, so if they do, then I'll check that out, I think. So, yeah, I might check that out later, actually. And see what's up, and then if they've updated it. Hi, Ellie. Good to see you too. All right. I'm going to spin things around and get the other device sorted for the chat. Glad to hear you good, Lisa. All right. Let's put that about there. I think actually we can come back a bit further, to be fair. There we go. Well, we have Sue in as well. Hi, Sue. Right. Let's get this one turned on. Bear with me. Oh no, it turned off entirely before. Pretty sure I charged it up. Come on, I thought I charged you up. What's going on? Oh, there we go. I hate how phones sometimes take ages to turn themselves on. Right, well, that's doing its thing. I'm going to get started on Bandido. I'll catch up with the chat in a second. Yeah, I hope everyone's been having a lovely day. Mine's just been work, to be honest, and sort of dealing with a little bit of news and stuff. I was talking to Ethan's mum last night after the stream. She wanted to let me know that Ethan has decided he would like to go to school like his brother. So I was just giving that a bit of thought today, because obviously I will miss the lad if he's not with me on our adventures. I mean, it's a double-edged sword. You know, as a parent, you get more time to do stuff if you're if your kid's at school, but then it's less time spent with your kid. That said, I have now had many years with him, just like I had with his brother. Oh, this is a bit rude. I'm going to have to close another one. If I have to close them all up before I get there, that's not good. Oh, look at that. That is some timing. Oh, that's why you hold out for the timing. Boom. That's like the quickest bandy. Actually, it's not. Maybe it's not the quickest, but it might be. That is a contender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to remember that. 9 cards, and we've got it closed up. Yeah, sorry, I will get into the chat as soon as this thing's actually turned itself on. It's, I think it's been doing an update, so. Come on, what's going on? Come on. Oh, I've got phone is starting. Oh. Come on. There we go. Load up YouTube. Oh, my hay fever today. It's been a little irritating. It's the heat and the sun out there. No, go away, I don't want to do that. Wow, it's been so slow right now. And there's me scowling on the thumbnail. Right, there we go. Right. So let me just scroll back a bit and see what everyone's saying. I'm sorry I've been out of the chat for a bit. I see Lisa was asking about my day. Hopefully I've sort of explained that, as was Sue. Yeah, it is quite a nice picture. I like the red. Red's my favourite colour. So, change. I didn't change what, Ellie? What are you talking about? Oh, it sounds like Ellie's not had the best day. Sorry to hear that, Ellie. The weather has been lovely, Lisa. It was a very warm day. It was. I'll be honest. It's one of those things where I don't actually like it that warm when I'm working, so it's not ideal for window cleaning. But that said, it did put me in a good mood. It was ideal for just taking it easy and actually enjoying the weather. So yeah. What have you guys been up to then? How about you guys tell me about your days? Leaf's asking how old is Ethan. He is 11. He's coming up to 12 soon in May. I'm not. I think he would be secondary school because I think he'd be in the same one as his brother. So yeah, it is a big decision. Yeah, I feel like if he wants to do it, absolutely, no problem with it. But it's just taken me a little bit of time to get used to the idea that I might not have the little fellow around as much as I have been. That's always a bit of a big hit to take when you're not going to see your kids as much. But at the same time, they're growing up. Like I say, I've spent years having just insane amounts of quality time with the boys, and it was an adjustment to not see them like all the time when me and their mum split up. That was a difficult adjustment. It hasn't been quite so difficult not seeing Henry as much, because I still get to see Ethan, and like I think I'd already got used to like time apart from the boys, obviously for alternating weeks. So it was far more difficult going from seeing them every day to just seeing them half the time. But now there are them periods where I'm used to not seeing them. I don't think it's quite such a big hit. I'm not sure how it's going to be not seeing Ethan as much, but I will try to see him more. I think I'll try to head over that way and see them as much as I can. I've talked to their mum about it, and I'll be able to have access to them over weekends whenever I want, and like extended time over holidays and things. So it'll be a case of staying in touch with them and figuring out if they want to do things together. Lisa's saying quite a few that age don't like school. Well, that's the thing. He might go and then really hate it. I honestly don't know what will happen. I feel like he'll like it though. I think the interesting thing is having them develop outside of school systems so that they're not kind of developing the same way some of the other kids do and picking up the bad habits when they go. It seems to be that they're actually quite strong minded and able to deal with like the other kids in a more productive way. Hi Rach, good to see you. How are you doing? Hope you're well. We've got Mattia. Am I saying that right? I just realised AI stands for Albert That's not actually how you spell Einstein, to be fair. Uh, that's Einstein. It'll be Einstein starts with an E, but close enough, I guess. Yeah, I've got to admit, horses are always lovely. There's a couple of walks around these parts where you kind of go through, and there's like all these lovely sort of trained horses about that just come up and sort of say hello to you. But like over at New Forest, it's amazing over there because there's like wild horses. I think they're wild. I don't really know if they are, but they're horses anyway, all just roaming around, and they, yeah, they kind of like don't mind you being there. I mean, they've been a bit of trouble sometimes. I had to keep them like, from coming into the van because they were trying to like poke their head in and get like food and stuff. Yeah, as I say, Rach, it's a lot to take in that I might not have the little fella with me as much. So I've taken the day to kind of like process that in a way. So I'm feeling a bit out of sorts today, but not massively so. Oh, we've got a Sammy Hendo. So Sammy saying, hello, you all right? Yes. Sorry, I'm a bit behind on the chat. Oh, we've got Gracie in. Hi, Gracie. Have you seen my email yet? That's the question. Lisa saying, yes, I think so. My grandson is 11 soon. ABD? I'm not sure what that is. He starts secondary this year. Ah, there you go. We're sending you all our love, Ellie. You don't need to talk about your day, but know that we're here, and yeah. The early Easter holes are coming up. I'm sure I'll have the boys for a little bit during that. Not sure what we'll do. Certainly there'll be some Easter orientated stuff to be done. A little while away. Is it? I'm not sure when in April it'll be, but it's usually in April somewhere, isn't it? Obi-Wan is in. Hi, Obi. Good to see you. How are you doing, my friends? And we've got Hellboy in as well. Well done, Hellboy. You were the first person to mention Jeffrey today. Well done. You get the clap. There we go. Yeah, Ellie got the congratulations in before me because I'm behind on the stream. Sorry about the messages, Gracie. Yeah, you want to go check out that email. I think it's important you go and check that out, Gracie. Jagvir, I don't know. Jag saying, is he a drug dealer? Who's a drug dealer? Oh, Good Friday is the 3rd. Yeah, so we're not far away from that, to be fair. Banana's in. Hi, Banana. Good to see you. I'm all right, Obi. I was just saying, bit of an off day today, just because dealing with a bit of news about Ethan wanting to go back to school, which is a good thing. It's a positive thing for him, and obviously we do what's right for the lads. But it's a bit of one to take that I won't see him as much. So can't lie. It's a double-edged sword. Obviously, nice to have a bit more time to myself. You know, especially if I end up with, like, I mean, basically, the way I'm seeing it is it gives me more chance to spend time with other people in my life. So, for instance, if I was to get myself a lovely lady, or even if I don't have that, it gives me a chance to find one, do some dating. I mean, there's a few things in that pipeline that need to be worked out, as we know. But yeah, potential for a bit more time to do some work as well, build up a little bit of extra cash, and then that way I can maybe do a big splurge in the summer, take the boys somewhere really exciting. To be fair, it does open up opportunities that maybe in the summer holidays, if I save up a little bit of extra cash, as I say, I could potentially get a passport, get the boys' passport sorted out, and I could take, like, I mean, I don't know if they both want to go, if maybe it'd just be me and Ethan. Honestly, I think it's going to depend on a lot of factors, but they might be interested in like maybe traveling to another country and doing something really cool, or potentially just actually getting up to Scotland like the plan has been for a while and doing a little bit of touring around there. I don't know, but to be honest, that's usually better done later in the season. I think you've got to avoid the midges, haven't you? So I don't know, but it's basically, it does give a bit more flexibility for plans, but at the same time it means seeing him less, and I will miss the little fella like you wouldn't believe, to be fair, if I don't see him as much. Ah, the beautiful Sienna was in. Hi, Sienna. So I think Gracie actually read the email. That's good. How was your time with your friends, Sienna? Was it all good? Albert Dickinson saying, "Show us a trick." I can give you a trick. Ready? Chop off the thumb, and we do that. There you go. That's the thumb trick. Right, we're going to do. Oh, Sienna's getting her steps in right now. Woohoo! Mm-hmm. Oh, Sarah's in. Hi, Sarah. Good to see you. How are you doing today? I was just talking about dating life, and here you are. Ah, dear. I jest, of course. Oh, that's not good. What on earth? All right, we'll close this one up here. I got a laugh at least. That's good. Oh, that's a good question, Sienna. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I don't like to pry, but if Sarah is happy to give us a little bit of a update on that, I hope it was all good. And close that buy time. What do we get? Oh, it's going to buy time a bit more. We're down to 1. We're looking for a single closer, and we don't get it. Well, the least amount of damage is that. I think we have to go with that. I'm going to go with this, because then I can do that. Yeah, body takes a long time to heal, especially with things like that. You have to have that patience, don't you? So how have you been, Sarah? What have you been getting up to? I ask. I mean, you might actually be typing out a response to what we asked before, so... Oh, what on earth? What am I doing? That was a bad move, really. I'm going to do that. Oh, that was stupid. I could have done that and got that thing. Oh, I can do it that side. It's all right. And then I'll do that one. I'll do that. I'm going to put that closed there. Oh, you're good. Glad to hear it. That's right. You've got to keep that blood pressure low. You've not been so good at that. You need to really pay attention to that. Oh, now that comes out. That would have been so good on the last move. How rude. Really, Ellie? That's crazy. I say that. Actually seems fairly bog standard for the people dealing with your stuff. They're not doing you much favours. I'm going to do that there. I think that actually makes some sense. I'm going to do that. I'll do that. Cool, this is opened wide up now. Yoy. I'm going to close these ones off as fast as I can. Oh, it's come back clear. That's good. That is great news. I'm going to do that. I like that because then I can do this. Close that one off. Oh, we can use that as a single closer if we want. Yeah, I'm going to do that over here. Boom. I'm going to do that. I don't think that poses any trouble. Oh, you only just found out? Oh, bless you. Well, I'm glad you found out the news. I imagine that was quite stressful, Sarah, having to wait for some sort of results like that. As stressful as it has been for me to wait on the van and what's going on with that, I don't think that has anything on how stressful your situation must have been. Can I use that? I could. I don't like that. I feel like I'm just going to close one down and see if we can't get lucky. Oh. And we have problems. Okay. So I could do that, and then, yeah, that's not too bad. We're going to put that there. Yeah, they had the results earlier. Never mind. Wow, so they just left you hanging for no reason, Sarah. That's awful. That's crazy. Oh, yeah, Sienna already knows the news, to be honest, Ellie. We talk a lot on the phone, so she knows all about it. I was talking to her about it earlier today, and she was helping me sort of work my head through it. No, she's going to take about 10 minutes to go through that, maybe longer. In fairness, Ellie, the email was just had a link for her to watch a video. I made a video for her that I want her to watch. What on earth? Teddy is in? Yes, he has. Give it back. We need it. Oh, things are getting mad. This thing is, this is going to be a losing one because I've not got many left and I've got too many openings and it's starting to explode outwards. I'm just adding more on, which is not useful. Flippity flip. There's no more C closers. If I do that, they're never getting closed. I think we're stuffed. I honestly don't see a way to make this work. Nah, this is absolutely brutal now. I should have left that as it was and worked up here, but even then, I don't think that we were going to make that work. We can get that corner closed up. I need to turn that from 2 to 1, really. I'm going to use this one here. I think that's my best call. This is diabolical. I'm going to do that. It doesn't add any numbers to it, which is good. Well, we'll get that from 2 to 1, but I don't know if we've actually got enough single closes. I think there's a straight close out there. I think we're all right with a straight close. Yep. We'll put that one on. Oh, this is brutal. This is absolutely devastatingly annoying. I don't know how many closes we have left, but I don't think it's enough. I've got 3 openings. Yeah. Got beaten on that one. Oh well. That's exactly what my video was about, to be honest, Eddie. I need Gracie to understand she can't come in the streams saying the things she says and trying to take over things and get all the attention, and just she gets a bit disrespectful to some of the other members. But I value her because she has been a supporter of the channel for a long time, is very easily the most engaged person on the channel. So yeah, all the stats agree. You making a fort? Who's making a fort? What? Yeah, that's right. We can't be piling on. Sienna's right. That's why I've done it in a little video, just me to her. I feel. So I did say this at the start of the video, but before everyone, at the start of the stream, before anyone came in, but I want to be publicly apologetic to Gracie for how I behaved yesterday. I shouldn't have been calling her out in front of everybody. I got a little bit short because I was just a bit tired. What's the what's the FFS for? This is serious, says Sarah. I had a life scare. I'm going to embrace it and enjoy. Absolutely. I tell you, that's a great philosophy, Sarah. Embrace and enjoy. Which begs the question, when are you going to come down and embrace me then? No, I jest. Oh, we got Anastasia in. Hi, Anastasia. What is up? What is up? I don't know. You're welcome for the apology, Gracie. Glad to have you back in. I hope you understand what I'm trying to tell you there. I hope you get the point of my message. I'm going to do that one there. Yeah, we all have our bad days, Gracie. The key is to not take it out on the people around us and not let it create bad negative behaviours. Oh, this feels like it's going quite well, this game. I don't really want to put that there. I'll use a closer for now. Or will I? Yes, I will. I'm going to close that one off. These are all coming together. And he's saying, Grace, I'm sorry about last night, how I kind of snapped at you in the comments. Yes, it happens. It happens. We do our best to respect each other, but sometimes things get the better of us. Wow, I've got so many closes come up now. I'm going to close this one off and then use the... oh, I've got 2 of these. Well, I'll just put them both in here. No problems. Ah, it's the wrong way round. How annoying. Now I've got the wrong pieces for what's going on. I'm going to do that, create a corner. I think it's a reasonable time for a corner. Same problems here. I'm going to close that down, see what we get. Aha! Beautiful, perfect. Now we have a corner, which, oh dear. Didn't think that through. Shouldn't have done that. Now I'm busted. Obviously, I'm not exactly 100% yet. I might have got some sleep last night, but I didn't get like enough to recover my lack of sleep. I think we need to start up a stream, Teddy, where we're just dedicated to finding everyone's shoes. Because they've all gone missing, haven't they? Oh, Anastasia retracted something. I've missed it. Alien, good to see you. See you in. What does Gracie mean? You said last night I could have it a bit differently. What on earth does that mean? And who is she talking to? Right, anyway. You said last night I could have worded it a bit differently. Yes. Well, yeah, you came in and clearly were saying about the Coke thing to make it seem like it could be the other one. And yeah, I didn't appreciate the kind of like dragging attention away on all that, because it's a bad thing to be like messing around with. Yeah, let's leave what's in the past in the past. I've said my piece with Gracie. I can only hope she's heard me and we can move forward in a positive way. So, hi Greg, good to see you. How are you doing, my friends? What have you been up to? What have you been up to? Onwards, says Ellie. Yep. Onwards and downwards. Down the hill, I mean, at fast speed. I'm just being silly, because it's normally onwards and upwards, but... Well, I wouldn't say everything. Everything bar the things I was saying, we appreciate. We appreciate Gracie being here when she's being her best self, for sure. And we just, yeah. You'll take the upwards, will you? Okay. Vroom, vroom. Let's go for it. So, have we still got Sarah in, or has she left me already? She's got bored. I think the only way to keep Sarah in the stream is for me to take my top off. What do you think, Sienna? Do I strip my shirt off so that you and Sarah can stay in the stream? I'm joking. I'm joking. One button's all you get. Yewang is in. Hi, Yewang. Good to see you. Wow, back again. I love that. I love how you got stuck in with the game the other night, and then you're back with us multiple times. That's great. I love finding new members of the family. It's brilliant. No need to feel bad, Gracie. We all have things that we do sometimes that we realise afterwards we shouldn't be doing, and we just learn from it. All anyone ever wants is for you to acknowledge what you've done and to try to do better in the future. That's all anyone can ever ask. I don't want to use that bit. That's useless right now. I'm going to put that there. Then I'm going to put that one there. Okay, we'll put that there. We'll put that one there. That one can go here. We'll put that one there. We're going to put that one there. Ooh. If I do that, I can wait for the thing. It's a bit of a risky move. Do you know, I'm going to go for it, because I know there's two of them in there. We will see what happens. We'll put that one here. Let's have a little look up here. Oh, I've missed some stuff. Hang on, butt of warning first, Moldy. What? A warning for what? Sorry. What on earth do you need a warning for? Anastasia, I was riding my hoverboard yesterday, then I tripped over a twig, then hurt my knee. Ooh, like you when you say hoverboard, you mean like one of those sort of that you stand on on it and it kind of has the it's basically like an articulating kind of like almost like a Segway thing. I don't know. Is it like one of those things? Since still waiting on a bath stream. You'll be waiting a long time, to be fair. So you're going to be waiting a while. Yeah, well, yes. Ellie's always. I tell you what, Ellie, you often take the words right out of my mouth for these things. Honestly. Rachel asking, what's the Jess update, Molly? Hopefully going well. No, just still waiting on her to figure out what on earth she wants in her life. I've got a feeling she's not gonna anytime soon like sort things out of her fella. So yeah, I don't know. She we still stop and talk if we see each other downstairs. Yeah, I guess I'm going to do that. I've got a little plan here. Oh, that is not bad. If I do that, look at this. This is genius. Look at that. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. If she ever decides to leave her guy and she wants to explore it, we can do that. But I'm not messing around with anything until that point. I can be like friendly, but I'm not going to be hanging out and going on dates or anything. That's for sure. I ain't that kind of guy. So saying, Rachel, I've locked her away so I can have Molly to myself. Don't tell anyone though. I did wonder that sounded like somebody thumping on a door and screaming earlier. I did wonder what that was. Now I know. Ah dear, Sienna will make me laugh. Oh, this is not good. I feel like I'm messing this up massively. I'm going to put that there. That seems like a good idea. Somebody chat. They're saying I shall be releasing all the shoe hostages that I've been holding captive. Oh, so you do have them. Right. The last 3 times I've been here on this bridge, the same boy passes. He must think I'm insane pacing the steps. Yeah, he probably thinks you're some right weirdo. Hold on, Ellie, you don't know who Jess is? Does that mean you've not been like watching my streams to catch up, so you don't have a clue what's going on? Ellie doesn't know. Is it the woman you met who has a do? Yes, that's who it is, yeah. It's... Oh, Gracie. Right, Rachel saying, you deserve to come first, Molly. Run off with Sienna. Well, I will be seeing Sienna soon, so who knows? She's coming to visit me, not this weekend, the next weekend. So that will be fun. I'm looking forward to that. Where are we looking at here? Oh, that could work. Oh, plans. Here we go. We got a plan. We got a plan. We got a plan. There we go. Oh, Sarah has been in, but she's saying see you all soon. There we go. See you, Sarah. It was lovely to have you here. Yeah, you're always welcome back anytime, Sarah. We love to have you here. Grace is going about Alan the cat, I think. Right. I don't know if Sienna will be. I mean, it'd be up to Sienna if she's going to be part of the live. She might do like what I call a Louise special and be just like a hand coming in from the side of the stream every now and then. Who knows? Oh, we can use these two to create. I've never done this with these two before, but I've had them at the same time, and I'm deliberately using them to close off two up here. That is a wicked use of them. So we're still waiting on that, but other than that, we only have the two here. I don't really want to use this nonsense. I think I'm going to use that. We'll see what we get. We have two closers, but we can't close anything up there too much right now. I have to be very careful. I'm going to close this. I think that'll be all right. So, oh, I like this. We'll put that there. Then we'll use that to close them too. Aha, there we have it. What we've been waiting for. Wicked. I'm going to use that to close that there. Ah, that's a bit annoying, but we'll do that. Let's see what comes of it. I'm going to put that one there. Ooh. I'm going to put that one there. That was a good choice. I'm going to put that there like that. Now we have two C closes. Problem is I haven't got anything I can do with them at the moment. I'm going to close this one off over here. Looking for some corners. Looking for some corners. A corner here. Got to be careful. Oh, I mean, I don't have a lot of choice here. I could do that or that. It's pretty dangerous. I'm just got to do that and hope that I get something that can go on there. I should be able to. Yep, that's all right. Now we're safe. Even if we don't get... Oh, yes. There we go. Got the win. Got the dub. What's Gracie saying? So, Shen is saying, packing cable ties and gaffer tape. I'll get mouldy somehow. I'm starting to worry now. Ah, dearie me. Gracie off snogging Alan. Fair enough. Alan the cat getting all the snogging. I'm a bit jealous. I think I need a bit of snogging from somebody. Obviously not Gracie, but if Sarah or Sienna wants to come and help out, or any other lovely ladies in the chat, I don't know. Don't know who else we got in. I don't know who the other single ladies are, to be fair. So Teddy's saying, will you and Senna be having shenanigans, Molly? Probably not. I don't do that kind of thing on a first date, if you know what I mean. But no, we're just meeting up, and we are just meeting up good friends, basically, and we'll sort of see how things go from there. There were no pressures on anything. We're just going to meet up and have a nice time and see where things go. And Luke got lone warning saying Epstein. You're sorry, you don't get the clap because you're the second person to say something about Epstein today. See, you missed yourself. Ah, that is so cute with you and Alan Gracie. That really is. I do find it odd that your cat's called Alan still. That's so weird. What look gave her what? Disappointed what? When do you get the van back, Molly? I don't know yet, honestly. I've no idea. Well, you've already got the friends. You're not making a new friend, Sienna. We're me and Sienna are very close friends now at this point. That would be the idea eventually, Sienna. The hope is to meet all the YouTube family at some point. Even the ones in other countries eventually. If things went well with the channel and it was funding some good travelling and that. You're all right. What do I call you? Do I call you Warren? I don't know. You're all right. People come in and they say Epstein just to get attention. I don't know why people say it, but it's fine, and it doesn't bother me. I find it funny. There's always at least one or two a night. So Ellie's saying, I miss my cat. I wish she was still here all the time she used to try and lay on my face. Oh. But yeah, thanks for the love for the vids. I appreciate that. No, I appreciate you, Warren. I don't think the rest of the chat saw it, though. I left it modded, so you're fine. I'll get to see it because I got the mod. Rachel's got to go. Early start tomorrow. See you, Rach. Sweet dreams. You take care of yourself. One more Bandido. I feel like one more, and then we'll do a dad joke. We'll get another win on the board if possible. No, I'm not a magician. I mean, I'm magic, but I'm no magician. Right. Oh yeah, you've got about 15 minutes to your bedtime, I guess, Ellie. I'm going to bring that one down here, I think. Oh, thank you, Warren. I just threw it on, to be fair. Got out the bath. Had myself a hot chockey, which you can see the remnants of over here. And just threw it on, to be fair. I'm doing this proper, like, you know, sort of, I don't know what you call that, like a video chat special. And I've got, like, the dodgy trousers on. I have actually got some on, though, at least. But they're just, like, boring slacks. Could have gone completely bare on the bottom half, couldn't I? No one would know. We'll do that. Ooh, I don't know about that. We'll do that move. I quite like that. Lisa saying, I like a chocolate bar. What's your favourite chocolate bar, Lisa? We would, though. We can still see your leg. Yeah, I mean, like, if I was hiding my legs away, I could like get away with it. You like Cadbury's Dairy Milk, do you? I don't mind Cadbury's Dairy Milk. I prefer slightly darker chocolate for myself. But I do enjoy my hot chockey. That's a nice way to enjoy my cocoa. It's healthier as well because I add like protein and stuff to it. The reason I add an extra hot chocolate is to get a little bit of extra protein because my dinner didn't contain much and I felt like I needed it after today's work. I think yesterday was quite a long day and a lot of work involved, and so I felt like I needed something extra today to give me a boost back up. Gracie is back. Ellie's saying, please don't though. Yeah, it was just a joke, Ellie. I wouldn't actually do that. That would be weird. I am working tomorrow, Lisa. How about you? What do you do, Lisa, if I can ask? You might have even told me before and I've just forgotten. I'm a bit terrible for that. Damsel is in with a new profile pic. Good to see you, Damsel. I'm good. I hope you're well. Haven't seen. I was just about to say haven't seen many closers, but there you go. There's one. We have a corner. Don't want to use that right this second. No, don't like that. Nah. I'm going to do that. Ooh. I'm going to do that. Right. I'll put that one there. Da, 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 da. Oh, in a bakery shop, says Lisa. Ooh. Cool. If I worked in a bakery shop, I think I would find it very difficult to keep the belly in check, if you see what I mean. Oh, blimey. I would be one big fat bloater, for sure. I'm going to close this one off over here. So Damson, it would have been sooner, but had to do the youngest hair. Someone thought it would be clever to buy her a bonnet curler. I had to YouTube how to use it. Oh no, that sounds like a bit of a learning curve on that. How did it go? Has it turned out okay? Or is it a complete mess and she's upset with you? Alright, we're going to do that. That might be risky, but then we'll do that. And we'll snagger that one again. I like that. I like that move. That's a good move. Oh, you won't know until the morning. She has to keep it on overnight. Oof. Wow. Has she got to go to school in the morning or anything? Because that's a risky one. Eddie's heading out. She's exhausted. Take care, Eddie. Have a good night. It was lovely to have you here as always. And remember, you're amazing too. Right. I'm going to do that. Close that up. Need a close-up in here. There's definitely some about. I'm going to close that end off. I'm aware that this is off the edge now. I apologise, you can't really see what's going on. Just gonna. Oh, it's just getting a bit risky because there's not much I can do. If I get the wrong piece, I can't. Oh, how annoying! I'm like right over here now. Aha, we have the close up in there. So now we have two openings over here. We just need to close them. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring these over. So we're essentially working with this. This is what that bit over there, the only bit left, was looking like. So I'm going to work on that over there. Lisa saying we have good willpower. I bet you do. So you said you had an early start. What sort of time do you have to get up to start working the bakery then? I mean, are you just like in the shop front, or are you like getting in there to like bake the stuff earlier on? I don't know. I was very curious. I'm going to create another. Okay. Close that. What's your favourite movie ever? I'm being asked. And I'm going to be honest, I am terrible, absolutely terrible at picking favourites. So I'm afraid I don't know. Good evening, Helen. How are you today? Glad to see you back. Now I'm running off there. I did this to come this way, and it's reversed itself around and gone that way. How annoying. I'll put that there. Put that there. Do I like playing Ludo? Ludo's okay. It's not my favourite game. I'm going to put that one there. That's going to close that one off. So we just have this one here. That's going to come down. Oh my God, we're right off the edge. Need a closer. We don't get it. Oh, that's rude. So, can I do that? If I did that, that would be there. I'd need a straight closer. Do not like that. So we won't do that at all. I don't like this one bit. Oh, this is a struggle already. Right, I'm going to get rid of this out of the way. I'm going to put this back up here. So I can at least do that and do it properly. All right, there we go. That's like that. That's there. And then, yeah, that one was like that. Yeah, I've got the Boggle and the Connect 4. We obviously play Connect 4 together a few times. I've not done Boggle as much, to be fair. That didn't seem to be that popular on stream, so I generally stick with the Connect 4 and stuff. Let's get that out of the way. Right. Do you know, I'm going to just do that. I hate doing that move, but it's my best move. Oh, God. How annoying. Oh, that one closes that off. Got to be careful because I can't really go too far this way because I probably would have gone back into the stuff that was happening. So got to be careful. I'm going to put that there. And that goes here. Put that there. Going to close that off. Put that there. I don't think we're going to have enough closers. Nah, I think we're toast on this, to be honest. I think we're toast. Yeah. Yeah, failed. I wish I hadn't played that one now. Yeah. That's what happens. Right. Let's get Dad to... Oh, I should have done it before Ellie went, but to be fair, it's before 10 o'clock. I honestly thought she'd be here until 10, but obviously she's had a bad day and she's tired, so I don't blame her, bless her. All right. yeah, I would have played some Connect 4 or maybe even some Goggle or something like that with you guys, but I'm going to be honest, I'm still a bit tired and I don't feel like I can give you guys justice on that. Even that I wasn't doing that well on. So let's bring you guys over. Swing you around. There we go. Let's do a dad joke. Dad joke of the day. Look at that, we just hit the hour mark, which is good. So here's our dad joke. I decided to sell my vacuum cleaner. It was just gathering dust. Oh, that's bad. Oh, well, I decided to sell my vacuum cleaner. It was just gathering dust. Terrible. Terrible dad joke. That's actually a pretty good dad joke, to be fair. Because it's a terrible joke. But yeah, there you go. That's your dad joke for the day. And I think I'm going to call it there, to be honest. I think we... Lisa was... Oh, I'm just going to go back, actually, read a couple of bits. Lisa was saying, I'll be up at 4 a.m, start work at 5. I work in the shop selling the goods, but we open at 6:30, so need to get in early to set up shop. Wow, I do not envy you, Lisa. Yeah, I don't like waking up them kind of times. I mean, I really feel like it should be illegal to make somebody wake up at that time to start work. But each to their own, if you like it. I'm guessing you like your job. I hope you get on with all the people who work there with you. That's a big thing, I think, on a lot of jobs is, do you get on with the people you work with? That's really important. What are you laughing at, Gracie? Lisa, I've been there 15 years, so used to it now. Oh, wow. Yeah, you must be on a right good schedule sleep-wise then. Yeah, I'm guessing you're off to bed soon then, if you're waking up at that sort of time. What? Play don't my pillow. What does that mean, Gracie? It's a small shop, so only a few staff. Ah. So it's like a little, is it like a little village one then? That's cool. Whereabouts, can I ask where you're from, Lisa? I don't know if I know that. I'm going to be honest, I can't remember much about you at all. I do recognise your name, your handle, and know that you've been in before, but I can barely remember anything. There's a couple of villages around here with a really good bakery. There's one that they have like they kind of have like a little chain going on between a few of the local villages. I think they've got like 3 or 4 stores called Rogers Bakery, but I think the main one, I don't know actually. I don't know if the main thing is actually in Mepreshall or not, but yeah, they do nice stuff. To be fair, got a couple of nice things. Hampton Court Palace. I don't know that. Can you? Is that that sounds like Londonish? Is that like somewhere around London? And we got somebody in. What Fistany? What Fistany? I don't know. What? We're going to call you what? Am I married? No, I'm not married. Not anymore. Oh yes, so it is around London. Like, are we talking north, south? I honestly don't know where Hampton Court Palace is. My London geography is pretty limited. I'm going to be honest. I know some of the places where people are from that I know, sort of thing, and a handful of places, like as a general sort of like gist of where they are. Southwest. So must be. I mean, I think Tim's southwest. So yeah, that's seems like any other area to me. But I couldn't tell you much about it at all. I've only been through. I've never been to the southwest of London. But I guess you like it there. You've been there for that long. Yeah, I've heard of Richmond. Yeah. What's my name? You're Danny. Oh, nice to meet you, Danny. I am Molly. Well, that's what everyone calls me. Glad to have you here. What are you talking about, Gracie? You're doing that. I have no idea because you're not giving me any context what you're talking about. Twickenham, so close to that. Yeah, I think I know where you're laying down. Yeah, I get you, Lisa. Not that far from here, but so you must be near sort of like I think Box Hill, and stuff like that. That's like I've been down to there where with Tim, some beautiful walks down there. To be fair, some quite nice countryside. Yeah, it's not the easiest to get to from here though. Kind of have to just go on the M25. There's not much for it. Got to get all the way around on that. And yeah, I'm not a fan of being on the M25. To be fair, excuse me. Yeah, it's definitely some lovely places around there. So have you? I guess you've lived there for at least the 15 years you've been working at the shop. But did you sort of grow up in that area, or did you move there? And what about you, Danny? Where are you from? As you're in? Oh, you've always lived in London. That's fair. That's fair. Born and bred Londoner. That's fair. Do you ever travel much? Do you like get away for holidays, or do you like traveling around the country? I assume you do something other than working in the bakery. Oh dear. Yeah. So I'm just sitting there staring at the chat now, waiting for people to talk. I can tell when I'm tired because my motor mouth stops and I and I forget I'm supposed to talk to people on the stream. Oh dear me. Oh, you have a dog, dear. That's nice. Yeah. I guess that's a good excuse to get out for walks, which is nice. I have allergies to dogs. Otherwise, I probably would have had one years ago. All that said, I also have a bit of an allergy to the responsibility of a dog as well. I'm like, oh dear. But yeah, it's a good excuse, I guess, to get out for walks. I sometimes wish I had more of an excuse to get out on a daily basis for walks because I don't do them as often as I should. I think realistically, I just need someone to go out on walks with. It's different when you've got someone to do it with, but when you're sort of on your own, you don't really make the effort. So saying, how are you feeling this evening, Molly? Still processing? Yeah, a little bit. Um, oh, you're saying that like, Alan's on your pillow. Fair enough, Gracie. I guess you spend a lot of time cuddling up with Alan. It's is nice way to spend with your cat. Oh, a poodle. Oh, that's cool. I'm not allergic to poodles, so that's because they're the hypoallergenic kind, aren't they? You get like they cross with poodles to kind of make things like knots because it's something to do with they don't have fur, they have hair or so. I don't know, but whatever it is, because of the curly stuff, that's that apparently doesn't like make me like allergic or something. But yeah, it's that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, Wang is saying, I wish I could rent a dog and then return without responsibility. Yeah, like, yeah. Well, so here's the trick. I need to get myself a girlfriend with a poodle, don't I? That's what I need. I need a lady friend with a poodle who can kind of let me borrow it from time to time and look after it when they're in need. But then I can hand it back and I don't have all the responsibility. Sorted. Oh dear. I joke. I jest. Could you imagine dating somebody just for their pet? That would be so weird. That'd be so wrong. Oh blimey. Oh man. But yeah, it's yeah. I mean, I've had a few pets over the years, but I'm going to be honest. Like, my first pet was a hamster. I was not, and I was a little kid. Obviously, I was not good with the responsibility on that hamster at all. Then I had fish, which I was a bit better with, but yeah, still struggle with that. So when we got Henry his first pet, it was a tarantula because that's like super low maintenance. You barely have to feed the thing. It's not like you get vet bills because the thing's either alive or it's not. There's no like, oh, it has like something that's going to need like a several £100 or £1,000 of vet bills, and like the feeding of it's a lot cheaper. Yeah, it's just so much stuff like that. It was a good idea, and yeah, it's still a tactile pet. It's good. Lisa said, my son has a cat and a corn snake. Oh, a corn snake. That's cool. Oh, we've got the blimmin' auto translate on. Hey Kit, good to see you. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're well. So have you got just the one son, Lisa? Now, Yewang, I don't know if we know much about you. Where are you from, can I ask? I don't know if I've asked that already, but I'm interested to know. My memory for these things is bad. I ask people this probably like so many times, and they probably answer me like more times than I should have asked for. Kit saying, "I'm doing really well, thank you." Oh, glad to hear it. What have you been up to, Kit? Tell me about your day. Has it been good? What you been doing? Oh, one son, two daughters. Wow, wow. I yeah, I'm good with my two boys. To be fair, I think like there was a time when I would love to have a daughter, but I'm getting old for the game of kids now. I'm like, yeah, once my boys are grown up, I'll be glad to have less responsibility that way. Oh dear. Um, are they quite young kids or are they quite old? Because obviously there's like little kids and then there's kids and then there's like teenagers. Whoa. Henry now being a teenager, it's like, yeah, okay, that's a thing. You know, hit 13 and like boom, he is now a teenager, and it's almost like that overnight thing. Like you go, as the joke goes, you've been to Darlington doing some shopping. Nice. Oh, you've got grandkids now as well. Ah, cool. So you got some kids that you so that's like what we're talking about with having the pets that you can give back and don't have the responsibility. That's basically what grandkids are, aren't they? In the form of little ones. You can have fun with them, spoil them, do the fun things, but then you get to give them back and you don't have the responsibility. That's good stuff. Yeah, I like that. Oh dear. So I guess I assume you married, Lisa? I'm guessing. Oh, Dreams is in. Hi, Dreams. Um, I'm good. Oh, I got called lovely by Dreams. How nice of you. I'm well. How about you? How are you doing? Hey, Warren is back. Hi, Warren. Good to see you. Oh, you're divorced as well, Lisa. That's same here. Mine's fairly recent, to be fair, only about a year and a half ago. Um, yeah, Wayne's saying, but for getting grandkids, you have to have kids. Um, Not necessarily. You could marry into it. Wayne, you think about it. So you could marry someone who's already had the kids, they're all grown up, and now they've got the little grandkids on the way. Um, and you could marry into that, and then like you could have the grandkids because they'll see you as granddads just because you got married into it. You'll be granddad to them if they're young enough. You know, they've always known you. They'll love you as much as a biological granddad, and for them, it's more about how much quality time you spend with them. So you could marry into having just like the grandkids and not have to go through the kids part. Yeah, I think that's doable. If that's somebody's plan out there. Oh dear. Warren saying I have a sister and a mum and a dad. Oh, that's cool. Now, I don't know if Yo Wang actually answered my question about where they're from. Oh, Korean. No, I have asked you. I remember now you saying you're Korean. Now you say you're Korean though, but does that mean are you in Korea at the moment, or are you somewhere else? Because we have some people in who are like from other countries, but are actually living here in the UK, either temporarily or permanently. So, because I guess if you are in Korea, that's a big time difference, and I assume South Korea as well. I wouldn't expect to have someone from North Korea actually being in the chat. To be fair, not that I know much about over there, but I know that it's not the sort of thing that I'd expect to see here. I tell you why you're tired, Gracie, because you ain't been sleeping enough. You need to go take Alan to bed with you, get snuggled up, and get a nice kip. It's already very late for someone your age. You should be in bed already. 7 a.m. there. Wow. So you are in Korea. That's fair enough. Yeah, that's a crazy time difference. So what have you got to do today then, Yo Wang? Will you be working, or do you go to school? What do you do? What's your day looking like? Um, you had an afternoon nap, Gracie. Did you not go to school today then? Or are you talking about after school? Thank you, Warren. Appreciate you. Yeah, I do my best. Obviously, I'm going to try and actually get some proper videos out at some point. I've been just doing live streams and nothing else for quite a while now. But, somewhere in a few months, I'll probably get around to doing all the new vids and rebranding the channel and doing all that sort of stuff. Tell you, he's got to go back to work tomorrow. Oh, so have you had some time off, have you? Thank you, Warren. Appreciate you. Yewing saying, I am a first year medical student. I wake up early. Whoa, that's tough. Medical student, first year. That sounds like a tough way to earn a living, to be honest. But I guess I assume you must love it, because that's a lot of work and a lot of responsibility. Teddy's saying live streams are better, in my opinion. I mean, I enjoy them more because I enjoy the back and forth. I enjoy talking to you guys. I do sort of enjoy making videos if I enjoy the videos. Like, so obviously, like, you know, making a camping trip, I get to go and make a camping video. I get to go on the camping trip itself and if I'm doing it with friends, for instance, at the moment, I really enjoy that. But yeah, it's one of those things I do particularly like the live streams, just the chat that we get going on and stuff like that. Ooh. Oh, you're saying you had a little nap at lunchtime. Okay. What, at school? So you're napping at school? Is that what you're saying? Oh, did we lose Lisa, or are you just taking a break from chatting to me? Oh, well, take care, Lisa. Yeah, you get yourself to bed. Have sweet dreams, and we'll hopefully see you again soon. Yeah, it'd be lovely. And then I think actually I'm going to call it as well in a minute, and I'll get myself off to bed pretty quick as well. So he's saying, yeah, I take my dogs off in the middle of the week. Yeah, I mean, sorry, you take your days off, dogs off. I'm tired, sorry, excuse me. So yeah, I take my days off in the middle of the week. Oh, I see. What do you do then, Teddy? Okay, I see. Good night, Lisa. Sweet dreams. So I'm saying that's my hour done, heading off home. Thanks again for a fabulous time. Well, thank you, Sienna, and well done for getting your steps in. I'm very proud of you. No, it's not bad. Well, it's good. I'm glad to hear that it's not bad then, Yeway. It's Teddy's saying I manage a hotel. Cool. Whereabouts do you do that then? Is that and like, is it a big one, a little one? Is it like you got to tell me something about it. Is that because they get the the sort of like a motorway one, I guess, for want of a better word, where people like use it for when they're trying to growing that bunda, says Sienna. Yep. Somerset, medium-sized. Okay. I mean, gotta be difficult running a hotel, like managing it. That's seems like a really kind of high-stress job, if you ask me. Because yeah, just dealing with all that, my lord. I bet you have some stories to tell. I bet you've got all kinds of stories to tell about what like guests have done and gotten up to. You could probably just do like an unlimited number of videos and stuff like that. Glad to hear you're chilling, Gracie. And always lovely to have you in here like this as well. It's wonderful that you're having a nice chill one with us this evening. Yeah, so I'm going to call that there. I think I don't know if you can tell, but I can tell. I'm starting to like lag. My brain is going like that, like lagging behind everything. So yeah, I'm gonna call it there. It's been lovely getting to know some of you guys this evening. It really has, and I appreciate every one of you being here. Gracie, you go get yourself some sleep. Everyone else, have a lovely evening, and yeah, I guess hopefully I'll see some of you tomorrow, and the rest of you I'll see you soon. Obviously, I'm going to be here every day while we're working through our dailies. You take care, have fun.